Where were you when the world started turning again? September 13th, 2001 is another day that I will never forget. For me, it was the day that our world started moving again, our country started moving again. I was very, very blessed and lucky to be in the spot that I was in. I worked for a company called Upstage Center out of Houston, Texas, and we put on live events. There was a wrestling show called SmackDown that was usually recorded on Thursdays and put out live. It was recorded on Tuesdays and put out on Thursdays. Well, this time, Vince McMahon broke the mold and got the permissions necessary to hold the first live event in the country. We held SmackDown Live on a Thursday night. There was an angle at this time on TV called the Invasion Angle, where Vince McMahon's adult children had bought two wrestling companies called ECW and WCW. And I know a lot of people don't care about wrestling, but it's not the wrestling per se that I'm talking about, but the fact that that night when we started the show, all these big burly men and all these big, just strong, beautiful women, all these people that were supposed to hate each other come to the ring from the four corners, hand in hand, arm in arm. And there was a ring announcer named Lillian Garcia who came out to the ring and sang America the Beautiful. There was not a dry eye in the house. For one moment, everybody forgot about all their differences. Storylines didn't matter. We were together as a country, getting back to work, getting back to life. The people that were there that night, at that time, Chief Lee Brown had become Mayor Lee Brown. Mattress Mac, Jim McAville, who is a big person in Houston that does a lot of things for a lot of people. There was a person who was doing play-by-play or color commentary named Taz, whose family was in New York. He had no way to get a hold of them, didn't know what was going on with them, but they put on the show. They put one foot in front of the other, like Americans. And they got back out there and they did that thing to entertain people and to show the rest of the world that we would not be stopped. There was still life out there and we were going to live it. So that's my story of where I was when the world started turning again. What were you doing when your world started turning again?